I'm joined with Jim Lanzone. He's the founder and CEO of Clicker, which is a web video site to help you find what's good online to watch. Is that a fair description?
Yeah, I mean, I think we call ourselves the first complete programming guide for internet television. So it's not just all the video that's out there. I mean, you can search on YouTube for any clip you want, but when you want to find true episodic programming, the things that you would normally watch on your television but that are now migrating online, we're the only way to really effectively find what's available to watch and where to watch it.
So what's on Clicker? Is it music videos? Is it full episodes of movies?
Actually, all three of those. It is 450,000 full episodes, and that's everything from real television shows that are online to things that we would deem to be broadcast quality that are native to the internet, you know, a cooking video from the New York Times, for example, that you would watch on your television if it was available. So 450,000 episodes of that across 1,200 categories. And then also 50,000 movies, 30,000 movies and 50,000 music videos.
So one of the kind of descriptions that I've seen around the web is sort of a TV guide for web video. Yeah. TV guide was something people would read in the bathroom, whereas web video is something they're kind of doing more actively. How do you make sure that people come to your site before they go to YouTube or find a video on a blog or something like that?
I thought you were going to say, how can we make sure we're watched in the bathroom?
That was the next question.
Yes. Well, I mean, I just think things are changing. When TV Guide was started, it was 1953. There were 3 networks, and there were 48 modules on the schedule grid. And what we did was if you were creating TV Guide in 2009, what would that look like? The next 50 years are going to be not a schedule of programming, but a world of infinite video on demand, which is great. It's a great opportunity, but it's a huge problem to find anything in any kind of order. So in the future, you'll be watching things, whether it's on your iPhone or BlackBerry, or on your laptop or on your Plasma, all off of one corpus, one grid of programming. And so that's what we bring some order to.
So there's kind of a movement toward hardware and software products that are designed to make web video a little more like TV. Like there's the Roku box and software from Boxy and the Apple TV and things like that. Do you have to be installed on those devices as well in order to kind of be in every situation where someone will be watching web video, or are you just trying to stick to the computer and maybe the cell phone?
No, both. So we're already in talks with a lot of those people, and last night, for example, we just demoed our app at the Boxy beta launch here in New York, and we're talking to people like Roku about integration of Clicker. I mean, our goal is that when you see our logo and our name, you know that's the way to navigate programming in this next generation, whether that's on your iPhone, your laptop, or on your regular television. So the thing is, it's a database of programs, and so it's really agile. It can go anywhere, and we can reflect the landscape of what's available on any device in any situation.
And you used to work at Ask.com. How does video search kind of work into Clicker? And is that some place where you have to have better technology than Google, or is the search kind of in the back end and not something the user is working on?
Well, there's 2 different ways to really effectively find this stuff. One is searching, and we do, obviously, I think, a very good job of that. We're search guys, but also browsing. So we're broken down into 1,200 categories and subcategories. You can go into comedy, and then you can navigate down to stand-up, sketch, or even things like African-American comedy if you want to get very, very narrow. And you can do that all browsing without actually having to use your keyboard. You could just use a remote for something like that. So we do it both ways, but it's very technology-driven. So we identify the sources that we want in our system, and then everything from there on is all technology-based. It's all automated to maintain an understanding of what's available, what's changing. For example, right now it's very unpredictable, and Seinfeld is a great example. It's not on NBC, it's actually hosted on TBS, and they have 6 to 10 episodes at a time. They come up and down off the web in very random fashion, and so Clicker stays on top of that, all automated without people having to kind of do that. And we do that across thousands of shows, across thousands of different websites.
So the way it's fragmented right now, that's one way for the user to not have to worry about what, of these 50 websites I need to go to find where Seinfeld is playing. You're kind of pulling it all into one place.
Yeah, and we're talking thousands of places where programming is scattered. And then you have the situation where some things are free and some things are paid. And we've now integrated Netflix and Amazon VOD. We'll be adding iTunes and others in the future. But you might want to know if it's not available on the web, that it is available if you were to join Netflix or something. And so we view our job as telling you what's available online, And whether that's free or paid, that's online, and you make the decision of where you want to go or how you want to access it.
Great. Thanks for joining me, Jim. That was Jim Lanzone from Clicker. Check it out.